I've been trying to think of what shall I do my new series about. It seems to me that the most important thing is energy, really. What is energy? How does it work? All wars seem to be caused by lack of energy. Everything we do is energy. So in this little series we'll do some stuff about alternative forms of energy. It seems to me it's all about energy, and it's all about carbon, because we are carbon. We're a carbon-based life form. Carbon and oxygen together produces heat, and that's where we get all our energy from. We eat carbon, we live carbon, we are carbon. I'm not a scientist, but I'm quite interested in scientific things, and probably a lot of what I say will be bad science, but you can always go in Wikipedia and look up the details for yourself. I'm just like giving a rough sketch of my ideas of energy and what does it all mean? What's it all about, energy? Yeah, I thought energy would be a really good sort of theme to do a series on, because it touches all bases, energy. Not just the energy to keep you warm, but eating food, that's all just transformation of energy. And lots of the world's problems today are all to do with problems with having too little energy, or the oil crisis and the wars over how much oil, all the other problems we've got, pollution with the energy. I wouldn't say I'm a real green person, but I like to think in that direction, because I believe that the way it's going now, it's not sustainable. When the oil does run out, I personally think that about 5-6 of all the people on the earth are going to die, because the oil is just like, the oil is the food, really. And getting back to the carbon thing, we're all carbon life forms living on this planet, and carbon reacts with oxygen and produces heat, and that's what's the basic thing, what it's all about. And that's where you get back to my my sort of online name, Gary Entropy. That's all to do with energy and energy systems and how it all works. But to keep it down to earth and not get too metaphysical, we can go down that route, and that's an idea for future videos. What does it all mean? What's it about, this energy? But just staying on the practical side for now. What can we do? Various alternatives to energy. For example, where I live, there's lots of wood and forests, and wood energy, burning wood, whether you're going out getting logs from the forest or converting it to wood pellets for using in wood pellet fires or in the wood burner, then onto solar energy, which is quite big in Germany as well. Because Germany hasn't got any oil, like in England, North Sea oil, in America they've got lots of oil, in Canada. So Germany hasn't got that much natural resources of energy. And politically they don't want to go down the nuclear route, which is also full of pitfalls and problems with the problem with the nuclear waste and all that stuff. So we'll go into nuclear, but we'll do that later. But like I say, I'm no scientist, I'm no expert, but I'm just interested in it, and I think it will be an interesting little series to go on. So probably the first video I'll do in this series is about wood pellets, because as you possibly know, I live right on the edge of the Black Forest, and lots of the wood there is used, it's commercial. They use it as firewood or furniture wood. But in the last 3-4 years ago, they built a real big pellet factory here to produce pellets, wood pellets. And that might be interesting to have a look at that. We'll have a look at the windmills, and we'll have a look at solar power, and we'll talk about thermal power when you dig a hole into the ground and take the heat from below. The problem is every single one of these things has got an upside and a downside, and what you've got to do really is just like take the best and compromise, because you have to compromise, because it's not a perfect world and it never will be, as long as we're carbon based and we breathe oxygen and we live on this planet.